Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about what could be the level for Bitcoin, the dangerous one. If it's retouching it when it's coming down, then after that it might can drop a bigger percent, okay? Because now we can see Bitcoin going up and up and up, but it cannot go forever. So let's discuss what kind of possibilities we have. The second news, it's all about that we will have a senator in the future who is actually supporting Bitcoin, and it was she was elected from Wyoming. And yes, let's talk about this Bitcoin supporter as a senator. That could be interesting. And the third news, it's going to be about how to keep your crypto safe. Because, now, before we enter to the bull market, now that we can see that Bitcoin is performing very well, more and more people will FOMO in. And it's very important to clarify a couple of safety steps, what you really have to follow, the most important things to keep your crypto safe. So this will be the third, not really news, but the third thing I would like to talk about. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're really interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency, you would like to stay up to date. In that case, you definitely should subscribe to Blockchain Bloom because I put these videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, you're getting fresh videos. You can also educate yourself with us, as we have a totally free course. The link is under this video, or you can find it on our website. And, is this one, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We have another great course, really understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. If you are a beginner, if you have just started to invest and you really would like to understand what this is about, then the link also down under this video. And now let's check out the market. So Bitcoin is still above $16,000, which is great. $16,204 at the present. It's a 0.66% increase in the last 24 hours. Ethereum was slightly going down, 1.66% in minus. It is at the present $452. When we're looking at the winners of the last 24 hours, we have Waves, 17% increase, Torchain, 16% increase, as SushiSwap, 10% up. And let's check out the losers. The Midas Touch Gold, minus 16%, ABBC Coin, minus 15%, and Uniswap going down, minus 8%. And now let's talk about Bitcoin a little bit, because it's very important which way it's going right now. And many traders and experts saying that the dangerous and the crucial level would be 15.5, so 15,500 for Bitcoin. As you could see right now, it's a 16,200, so it's far from that. But it's very important to see if Bitcoin would revisit that level, would touch again 50,500, then many people agree that we can see after that a bit more significant drop. As you can see here in the article, and this is history basically, since early September, Bitcoin has continuously rallied without a major correction. That's the truth. It's going parabolic, right? Typically, during a bull trend, so that's in general, Bitcoin historically show 20 to 30% drops. That's totally normal, okay? So you have to be prepared for it, not panic. If you see a 20-30% drop, this could be simply just part of the bull market. There is a possibility that a large pullback could ensure if Bitcoin fails to re-enter the parabola. And this is about 15,500. The market in general is at crossroad of direction. So this week it could be crucial which way it's going. Okay, it can happen if it's going sideways, simply. But either goes up or down. I mean, obviously, these are the three possibilities. Breaking below 15,500, and I assume Here one of the experts saying is we will see a correction across markets with Bitcoin to possibility 13,000. So if in that case going under 15,500, according to him, Michael van de Pope, he's saying that Bitcoin can go then all the way to 13,000, right? And many other experts agree. So let's check out that is Bitcoin revisiting 15,500 now soon? Because if so many experts agree on that, that can happen. That's a simple reason why Bitcoin then will drop, because everybody will act in that direction. But another scenario is, of course, if Bitcoin continues now and going up and up and up, it also can happen simply that it's not turning back now. It's reaching even, around 20,000, new all-time high, and then it will drop. But sooner or later, we will see a pullback, and please be prepared for it mentally. And also, you should have a strategy for that case. When you see this continuous parabolic increase, it's always sooner or later a pullback. When we, as you could see, part of the bull market, again, 20-30% drops historically happened many in 2016 and also in 17. And this is totally normal. After then, it's going to new highs in the upward trend. Okay, so let's watch this level and let's see what Bitcoin is doing this week, because Bitcoin can do some crazy moves this week, even downwards or upwards. Let's see which one it's playing out. The second, this is what I just also wanted to show you is, as you can see here in November, this is the whale map, and you can see that whales are heavily accumulating Bitcoin. They're buying. This is what's happening. This is what this whale map is showing, and this is now here in November, which means they still think Bitcoin it's very cheap at the present price, and it's actually also pushing up the price. Okay, so now let's move on to the second news. And an incoming senator hopes to bring Bitcoin into the national conversation. Actually, good question, is it good or not, however, but we're talking about her, Cynthia Loomis, elected by Wyoming, and she's basically a Bitcoin supporter and probably the very first one as a senator. So this could be actually interesting that we have someone there in the Senate who actually is for Bitcoin and personally also investing in Bitcoin. According to her, she said, "I'm a former state treasurer and I invested our state's permanent funds, so I was always looking for a good store of value. And Bitcoin fits that bill. Our own currency inflates," so we're talking about the US dollar, right? "Bitcoin does not. It's 21 million Bitcoin will be mined, and that's it. It is an finite supply. So there will be an end, right? 21 million, no more. Okay, it's far away, about 2140, but still. So I have confidence that this will be an important player in store of value for a long time to come." And this is her opinion. You can see it here, what basically she all said about. Also, as a Cointelegraph has previously reported, Loomis is an early adopter of Bitcoin, having first picked up the currency back in 2013 following the tip from her son-in-law. So obviously then, younger generation said, wow, this could be a great investment. And she was actually among them who considered the idea and followed it. And back in 2013, think about it, she is truly an early Bitcoin investor, and she still holds this viewpoint. And now in 2020, still supporting Bitcoin. But probably if somebody had invested in 2013, since that, she has seen some nice gains. And then she said, okay, well, if this is performing so well, probably looked at it a bit more deeply, and she's supporting it. The downside of it, what I would just mention, that she brings this topic up and talks about it in the Senate, is that Bitcoin is right now, in cryptocurrency in general, is just small, okay? If we're looking at worldwide perspective, then we can see that actually the market cap of Bitcoin, it's tiny, tiny, tiny. So it would be very nice if Bitcoin can grow, get bigger, stronger, before people who have the power and in those positions, and then they will, don't get this information. I mean, get it, but not care about it that much. Because when Bitcoin is strong, reaching a much, much bigger market cap, then it would be more difficult to actually ban anything about Bitcoin and other things. Obviously, they cannot ban Bitcoin itself, but just how the country is shaping the rules, cryptocurrencies and everything. On the other hand, make Bitcoin more and more popular, of course, we do need these kind of people. So it's an interesting thing, and she could be the very first one who is promoting Bitcoin as a senator. And now the third thing I would like to talk about, and this is because we entering into the phase that we can see that Bitcoin is going more up and up, getting stronger. People, they not in Bitcoin so much. I mean, the general public, when you're looking at the Google search, people not searching for Bitcoin really. We're talking rather about institutional investors, banks, Wall Street, and so on and so forth. And of course, those who are already in this game. Okay, so keep our crypto safe. So this is crucial. And this article is just showing a couple of steps which are important. Also important to point out that, we could see that Bitcoin is right now at 16,200, but here they're saying that it hit 16,300. And Bitcoin has only ever been above this price for 12 days in the entire history of Bitcoin. So this is how high Bitcoin is right now, above 16,300. We have been just 12 days, and Bitcoin exists since 2009, right? So actually, it shows how serious the situation is right now. So when we're talking about the wallet is the one, you keep your cryptocurrency safe. You do not store it on an exchange. Online exchange. You do not store it on an online wallet. You store it in a paper wallet or a hardware wallet, whichever suits you. You decide, check it out. By the way, we have a very detailed checklist and things what you must do before investing in Bitcoin in our course, How to Start to Invest in Bitcoin and Other Cryptocurrencies. It is totally free. The link is under the video. So if you are interested in safety steps, even deeper, check out the course, download it for free. Okay, so wallets are important. Then check whether you have a 2FA verification, so a two-factor, code, which you can have either Google Authenticator or we have OT and some others. This is very important because you can then, when you enter the password and all these things, you have to, again, verify yourself with this 2FA. And it makes it secure because you can either use your phone or your email for it. So it's another step for hackers, which they have to break if you would like to get in. And this makes your accounts much, much safer. So always use this, whatever you do in crypto, okay? These things are available. Never share your private key. This is a very important information. If you share your private key, the people or whoever gets it have access to your funds. Okay, this is very important. And if, for example, if you're using a hardware wallet, just like Ledger, it doesn't let the hackers get into the Ledger, get your private key. It will never leave your wallet. And so even if it's attached to the computer, it's still not getting the private keys. It's very important. This is what it's made for, store crypto in a safe way. And if you have a paper wallet, then just simply do not share it with anyone, okay? Never put it on your computer and these kind of things. Be sure the recipient wallet is correct. Very important. Wherever you're sending it, you're sending it to exchange because you would like to trade. If you miss a single character, you just do something wrong, just one single character, it's a totally different address, okay? And therefore, it's very important. You have to get it right. So there's this function you can just simply copy. So if you have, even if you're an exchange or you have a wallet, you always have this option, copy it, okay? And copy, paste, but then double check it, okay? At least the first 4 and the last 4 characters, minimum do that. So copy, paste, or you can use, which is great, you cannot misspell it, what's the QR code? Exactly. So that's the one. This is also very good. Then you cannot make any spelling mistakes, right? But copy paste is the safest, and after then double check. Don't fall for giveaway scams. Okay, so many people do that. You just free giveaways, whatever is free. Yeah, we are in crypto, so we do get things for free. Okay, and that's what they using. That people aware of it, that in crypto you can get things in free. So if something looks very suspicious, always double check it, because they might ask for some kind of things, or you might say that you send them Bitcoin and then they send double of it back. This is a very typical one. And people just fall into these things. They sending a small Bitcoin because they are greedy, but the majority of these are scams. So be very careful if you're new in the game, okay? And use smaller transaction and different exchanges. It's also very important. You don't send the whole amount what you have your portfolio in one transaction, because if something goes wrong, the whole thing is gone. There is no your help center, nobody who can help with that to get your funds back, okay? You always, when you do a new transaction, I strongly suggest to make a small one. And if that arrived, everything is fine, then you can do a bigger one. But I wouldn't send big amount in one chunk. This is dangerous. And use other and different exchanges. Yeah, you can use this exchange, another exchange. Just split it in smaller amounts, and then it might take longer. And maybe the downside is, apart from the time, that the transaction fee could be higher because you pay for multiple transactions instead of one. But at the end of the day, it's worth it rather than lose your crypto in one transaction just stupidly thinking about the small transaction fee. This is my personal opinion, but I think this is very important, okay? So stay safe in crypto. You are your own bank. This is the best part of it, but also the danger part of it. It's your responsibility, okay? And take that serious when you're in crypto. Guys, that's it for today. If you like the content, smash the like button. I highly appreciate it. If you want to get more, then simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel, blockchainbloom, because I put these videos on YouTube every weekday, so from Monday to Friday, every day you're getting a fresh video with the freshest blockchain and cryptocurrency news. We have our courses. The links are under this video. A totally free course. Go for it. Download it. Be prepared for the next bull run, but also a very great detailed course about understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. So keep educating yourself. This is what these daily free videos are also all about, okay? Education is the key, because then you will have the knowledge and then you can act wisely, okay? So that's crucial. And of course, see you tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm coming with the freshest blockchain and cryptocurrency news. Have a good one. Bye-bye.